Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, across the country, around the world. Welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. We are going to launch for Duna today, or this episode. Yeah, this episode. I hope this episode. We have advanced time forward nearly 2 years. Remember last time this window was a year and 416 days? A Kerbal year is 425 days. So almost 2 years. We're now in year 5, day 337 of my timeline of Kerbal Space Program. I've left us about 10 days before the Kerbal alarm clock's transfer window, and I now have 5 vessels that we're going to send it to Duna. The return vehicle, which will be able to land, pick everybody up, and then whoosh, blast back toward Kerbin. The Ike, I actually have a probe that's going to land on Ike. The Duna base launch, which I need to rename as the Duna base. The Duna station, the space station, is going to do the science in in orbit, and the Duna rover. They're all currently unmanned. I actually have to launch up and staff them up. So that's what we're going to do now. But we're gonna wait until we get to we're gonna wait until we get to this window, and then launch. What is this? You want me to move that? No, I'm not gonna move that. Why would I move that? That's just crazy talk. So yeah, we got the Duna base, Duna rover, Duna station, Duna return vehicle, and the Ike lander. And they've all been chilling in space for a long time, a year and a half. What does it say? Oh, it gives you maneuver node. If that's done that forever, I never knew that. But that shows you maneuver nodes. It's going to be a little screwy, I have to admit, because when I calculated these in, I got a few minutes between each, I just let MechJeb calculate the thing with advanced on limited time, and 3 of them line up, and the other 2 line up. So it's gonna be a little funky when I jump to them, but the return window is a couple days. So I think an orbit 30 minutes around Kerbin isn't really gonna kill it. We can still get an encounter and fine tune to make things work out later on. Anywho, let's go ahead and advance these 10 days. Whoa. I forgot that it's weird to do that when looking at Kerbin. It's going to auto-warp us down. Yeah, we're going to auto-warp down to 0. It'll say, transfer windows here. Yay. That is just great. Delete on, close. Close the alarm. So, now we are at the beginning of what Kerbal Alarm Clock says is the transfer window, even though I have a few days till my transfer nodes, the pre-planned nodes that are assigned to those vehicles. Either way, we've got to get these guys, all the crew. I've kind of got it mapped out on a little piece of paper off to the side here. Who's going where, who's going on what. Hey, let's exit. There you go. Leave facility, at least. So we're going to actually launch a space shuttle up and deposit everybody at their assigned ships. That'll take me a hot minute to get that staffed up and get that launched. But we'll watch that launch because, hey, space shuttle launches are fun, right? Anywho, yeah, I'm going to staff that up. We'll be launching probably at the next sunrise. I'll see you in just a moment on the launch pad. Alright, so we're going to try this shuttle launch. I haven't flown a shuttle this size, this style in a while, and actually had to reconfigure the one I had. Before it was the double long cargo bay. There was no passenger module, so I took off the long one, put in the passenger module, put in the small one, because inside here we got, RCS, and, that takes forever. RCS, control, battery, and a probe core so that I can return this thing to the ground without having anybody on board. So in reconfiguring that, I just kind of pulled that off, switch, and stuck it back on. So yeah, it reconfigured where these thrusters rest. They should be like here instead of down here. And to make this guy happy and not fly straight over that way, I've had to reduce these thrusters to about 50%. Yeah, 50%. And we'll see. This is about my 6th attempt here to get into space. Yeah. We'll see what happens here. SAS is on, throttle at full. Here we go. Wibble wobble a little bit. Then it's quickly, there we go. Good, okay. So now we're going up and it should get pretty stable. We're actually gonna start kicking it back, you know, kind of a gravity turn style thing, just to keep it going straight up, otherwise it will want to kick over that way a little bit. So we'll get this like this. Come on, a little more. There you go. Just want to get the prograde moving in that direction, and then I can tell it to follow prograde. And then we'll just do our gravity turn kinda as per usual. Hopefully, in theory. Good, good, good. A little more nudge, 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 nudge. Okay, so now we'll launch, we'll more or less lock to prograde, and hopefully everything works out just fine. Last time, once we got up to a certain altitude, a certain speed, it wanted to kick over that way, because the thrust from this was greater than this, I think. So I started increasing this, and it kind of went all crazy. So I think this time I might play with the thrust on this one. We'll see. We're going to go ahead and reduce our thrust just a little bit, though, so that we're not screaming through the atmosphere at low levels. But let's keep ourselves up. Actually, no, I'm just going to lock to a position for now. Hold that altitude. Whoa, that attitude. Yeah. We're still going up. We've got a kind of ridiculous thrust to weight ratio here. We still have 20 seconds, a little more, because we're not at full speed of the outer guys burning for us. So far, so good. If this one doesn't work out, I might have to reconfigure everything. I might get the smaller fuel tank, sort of the giant one back here. We'll see. We will see. Alright, yeah, this is holding stable. Our prograde marker is holding pretty stable. It's about 4 kilometers out ahead of us. We got about, I don't know, 12 seconds left with those guys. Good. Let's just a smidgen. Easy, easy, easy. Whoa. Oh, I was directing it the wrong way. Eek. It's like any control inputs to it, it just gets unhappy. Oh, it kind of wants to stay prograde naturally. Okay, let's let you stay prograde. Come on. Stay prograde. Good girl. Don't go too crazy now. Don't turn over too quickly. Yeah, I think aerodynamically it just kind of wants to stay closer to prograde anyway. Let's... Oh, okay, those guys are done. Goodbye. Eek, don't hit me. Okay, good. So now... thrust weight ratio is 1.58. That's good. We'll kick that up just a little bit. We're still going up. We're still going up. Okay, we still have tons of fuel. And it's pretty stable right now. These things seem to be fairly well balanced as they are. Spoke too soon. Let's just lock your prograde for now. We're at decent altitude to start kicking over the turn. I think I'm just going to leave it prograde for a while. See how it behaves. I'm actually going to pin this menu up into the side in case I need to play with the thrust limiter. Really don't, like I said, I don't want to play with anything. This guy's just a smidgen squirrely. I suppose... Yeah, let's do that. Let's roll. Oh god. See how she handles this. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Be a good girl. There we go. That might give us a little bit more authority in not gravity turning quite as quickly. Yeah, there we go. I kind of like that. Now we're gravity turning a bit more. Oh, okay, we went to orbital. Good. Yes, yes. I have found the winning combination. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Flaps is going up. This is actually going to be nice, flat. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Okay, good, Good, good. We're going to go for an apoapsis and an orbit of 80. Yeah, once it hits 80, we're going to do that. Then we're going to quick save. Well, as soon as we get out of the atmosphere, we're going to quick save, because I'm pretty sure once we get up there, these guys are going to behave a little differently. Right now, we have a little bit of atmosphere, so that helps with the aerodynamic part of it. That'll help steer us and whatnot. We also have, we have RCS in here. I should have put RCS on this, because we're going to have so much fuel in this. We might as well try to save it. Okay, we're 75. We're out of the atmosphere for our apoapsis. 6, 7, 78, 79. Come on. 80. Boom. Good. Good, good, good. Minute and 39 seconds. Add maneuver. Okay, so that just rotated. Oh, yeah, a bit much. Pull that back down. Apoapsis of 98, a bit much there. 81, 80, beautiful. Not too bad. Oh, mech jeb. Map. I'm going to wait until we get out of, like I said, space. I don't think, or out into space. I don't believe I can, yeah, I shouldn't, words are difficult today. I can't quick save while I'm in the atmosphere. But once that music kicks on, we'll hit F5. There we go. Quick save. Quick saving. And execute that next node. He's going to roll over. And hopefully, things are happy. I think together and the profile and whatnot, it should work out. If we have to, we can come back to that quick save and adjust the thrust limiter on the big boy there, on the Rhino. I know for some I've had to adjust that. I don't think I will need to on this one. We'll see if it just right now, though. Come on, baby, anytime. Light it up. No! Hey! Wow! That's, like, super stable. Let me get RCS on, just to help. I mean, I can see it wants to kick up a little bit, but the pitch is only fighting a little bit. That's not bad. All right. All right. This is great. And at this point, after this maneuver, I might just ditch this, the booster core, whatever you want to call that. 1500 Delta V to orbital changes. I think I'll be fine to pop in and out of orbits to do all the different rendezvous. We'll get this guy into an orbit at around, like I said, 80 kilometers. And then from there, I will jump out and do all the little rendezvous, and we'll catch up at all those little rendezvous to see how everybody is doing. Okay, that's gimbaling a lot, but it's a thrust thing. Okay, as long as we get out of the atmosphere, I can fine-tune the orbit later. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I will take that. Let's stop it there. 91 and 78. That's below the orbits of everything else. You are still full. Correct, yes. Those are still full. So at this point, we're in a stable orbit. We're going to go ahead and ditch this guy. I don't know if I really want those to activate. Yeah. All right. So we're going to ditch the whatever support core. He's got a little bit of fuel left, but it's not worth the hassle of fine-tuning thrust limiters. I'll see you once we're at our first docking. All right, so we are on final approach to the nearest vessel that we're going to add people to, transfer folks across to. And I was like, oh, we can dock, good. And then I remembered, oh yeah, on this one, the one docking port, oh, well, there's the docking port juniors? Yeah, docking port juniors there. The one main docking port is trapped. So we'll get close and then EVA guys across. It's just going to be 3 people. It's going to be Corin, Mirix, and Patmos, I think. So we'll get them in just, a few... Whoa, what was that? We'll just get them in fairly close and transfer them across. Why are we going away? That's not cool. Nope, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. There we go. Decrease the distance, and we'll get closer. So I guess this episode's going to be more about setting up for our launch, and then next episode we will launch to Duna. So let's see, again, we want Korin, Patbus, and Mirax. Bog Pond, Artie, Patbus, and he is a scientist. Ah, yes, because they're going to be on the space station. So Mirax and Patbus can do science in space. Yeah. But again, we're going to get them as close as we can, just to make things easier. Actually, let's turn retrograde to it, just so we can try to kill all relative motion. Slow it down, buddy. Target relative motion is approaching 0. I'll take that. Alright, Pappas, hop on out, buddy. Alright. Let go. RCS. Oh gosh, I haven't done RCS in a long time. What? Oh, right. Shift sends you up, right? Yes. Control stops, you're up. W is forward. S is slowing down. Yeah, okay. Like I said, it's been a while since I've EVA'd. And we're going for this hatch up here. Yeah, this isn't that bad. Ooh, actually, that's what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, hopefully he'll be able to grab soon. Oh, or bump into it. That's cool too. Grab. There you go. Grab and board. So we now have someone on board this guy. Awesome. We want Korin and Mirax. We just gotta find them now. Oh, there's Korin and Mirax. Beautiful. Right? That's what we want? Yes. EVA Korin. Hey there, buddy. Let go. RCS. Get you going that way. Get you going forward and up. Korin is actually... Oh, he's going to be the pilot. So he's going to go for this... The cupola there. Of course, the hatch is on this side over here. W. Stop moving that way. Move down. Move forward. I'm just getting all kinds of disoriented trying to use this. Like I said, it's been a long time since I have RCS'd. RCS'd? EVA'd. Stop moving. Stop moving that way. Move up, 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 up. Almost there. Come on. You're almost bumping into it. There we go. Grab. Whoa. Go up. Just... Aw. Dummy. Come on. Grab. Ah, no. Don't do that. That's not fun. Whoa, stop it. It's weird. His orientation is not what I would like it to be. Well, if he gets bounced off again, I can just grab over here, or the other one, and go in that way. Board, there we go. Okay, good. Just one more to transfer. Again, we need Mirax. Whoop. I think I blew past her. There she is. EVA Mirax. Alright. Let go. RCS. Let's get you over to that thing over there. Merp, merp. Up a little bit. Stop. Forward. Stop moving up. Stop moving up. Maybe I should have rotated this guy around. Yeah. Board. All right, so the space station is fully manned. Next, off to the next vessel that we can get to. We'll probably drop down to an 80-kilometer orbit and then pop back up to the next one. See you there. All right, we're on our final approach to dock with the Kerbal Space Station Halcyon. We got to come pick up Bill and take him with us because we're going to have Jeb, Bill, Val, and Bob, the 4 originals, land on Duna with the Duna base. We're also going to deposit Luke, Artie, and Mara and Kerbo here at the space station. That way we still have a pilot, an engineer, and 2 scientists in the science module doing science. Not that there's much science left to process here, but, you know, we have to keep up appearances. And yeah, sadly these guys are going to get left behind for the Duna mission, but we have promised them that if we do launch an Eve mission, they will be first on the list to get to Eve. And as you can see, I'm lazy, plus I'm talking. We are running MechJeb's docking autopilot, just because it makes life easier. Makes life much, much easier. I could do it myself, but like I said, this just makes life a bit easier. Alright, 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 alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get in there already. Yeah, and again, this episode will just be staffing up, and then I'm going to jump right into recording the next episode where we actually launch all 5 ships to Duna. Hopefully that goes smoothly. I'm thinking I'm going to start with the Ike one and seeing if I can push the time sooner. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the next ones, but still, see if I can launch it, like, now. Make that happen somehow. And there we are. We are docked with the space station. That's cool. Hey, Bill. So I believe I left Bill in the command module. Transfer crew. No crew on part. I left him in here. No, not the communitron. Transfer crew. Oop, find the button. There we go. Transfer him to here. Transferred. Cool. So now again, we're going to leave Luke, Mara, Artie, and Kerbo behind. Let's get rid of all these things for the moment, though, just because they're obnoxious. I think most of them are going to be in here. Oh my. I said Kerbo, right? Yes, Artie and Kerbo. I can't remember. I think Artie is the engineer, so we're going to put him in the... We'll just put him in the regular can. There we go. Crew. Kerbo. He is a scientist. We're going to put him in the science module. Oop. Transfer crew. Luke and Mara. And Luke is the pilot. He'll be in the cupola. And transfer crew. We're going to take Mara. She's also a scientist. Drop her into there. Excellent. Now, of course, we can... there's not much data left, but we can continue researching. Hey, it looks like it's going. That's cool. Good. Good. All right, so that's that portion. Next... Oh, yeah, I went to the space station because we were in a lower orbit, and this is in a higher orbit, so it's really easy to just go boop, pop up here. Next... Well, the last one we want to get to is the Duna return vehicle and drop off Han and Leia. So next one we're going to go for is the Duna station. Yeah, the Duna station, Duna base. No, that's the station. That's the rover, which we're not going to man yet. We're going to leave that empty. Duna base. There we go. We're going to go for the Duna base. So they're ahead of us. So we're going to have to wait for them to catch around. That's okay. We'll make that happen. Yeah. We'll drop them off the Duna base, and then lastly rendezvous with the Duna return vehicle. See you at the Duna base docking. Okay, coming up on our final approach now to the Duna base. I forgot, I should have, it's not the end, I should have put a probe core inside this. That way I could have controlled this remotely, but there's nobody on it and no probe core, so I can't maneuver it, so I had to jockey this guy around to get lined up with it. But, hey, again, MechJeb's docking autopilot is here to the rescue. Otherwise, I would have pointed this one at that one, because I actually came at it from over here. But now I had to go merp, merp. So it took a little bit longer. But physics warping helped make things go quite a bit faster. Part of me was worried that MechJeb's auto-docking would use up too much fuel. I'm sorry, monopropellant, not fuel, but monopropellant. Well, I guess it's a type of fuel. Because sometimes, depending on the ship design, it will just keep firing monopropellant like the whole time. And that gets just a touch annoying. But no, this time it's drifting. It's only used about, I don't know, 30 units of monopropellant, so it's not too bad. But it's definitely something I try to keep an eye on. Where is... The sun is back there, and of course everything's occluded. Really quick before we get there, though, let's try rotating and getting a little more into the sun. I know I'm screwing with MechJeb, but it will survive. There we go, power's rising. Not that it's going to matter that much, but it just makes me feel better knowing that we are not going to run out of power. That would kind of suck to get things going, and then, nope, you can't move because there's no power. Son of a biscuit. I guess at that point, you know, take a Kerbal outside, push him against the hull, and just spin the aircraft, or the spaceship. Alright, so we are good. He's doing his final alignment. And let's see, who are we leaving on this one? We are leaving Jeb, Bill, Val, Bob, Rod, Honor, and Hamish. That should only leave Han and Leia on board to pilot this to the Duna return vehicle, because that's their vehicle. Come on, coming a little hot there. This is pretty good at doing a little suicide burn, though, and stopping at the last second. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, here we go. 7 meters. Almost there. Bring it home, baby. Docked. Successfully docked on the first try. Well, on the first approach. Sometimes it'll bounce, and it's stupid. Alright, so I'm going to be busy transferring the crew, but we've all seen that a few times. I'll see you guys as we dock with our final ship in just a few moments. Okay, last one. Final docking for the Duna return vehicle with the shuttle we have. I forgot we had Apollo and Starbuck as well, so there wasn't space for them on the Duna base, so they're all going to live on the Duna return vehicle. That's 3 out of 4 pilots, so that should be good. It should be plenty. That should work out just fine. Let's see. Yeah, that should dock just fine as well. And I put the docking port kind of on top there. It's kind of a funny place, but it works. At least it should. This is one, I think, when I docked with this to do fuel, it like bounced and did funny things. Oh, nope, but it's okay. Excellent. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to transfer the crew. All of our Duna vehicles, vessels, what have you, are going to be fully staffed. We'll be ready to go. I'm going to cut here. We'll pick up with the next episode. I think I'll start with the Ike Lander, because it's a smaller one, easier to play with and maneuver and manipulate, and see if I can generate an encounter now instead of in 14 days and some time. Just that way I can do them on my own. Anywho, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like it, hit subscribe, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, pass the words, and I will catch you later.